Hello and welcome back to the Delaware Driver YouTube channel, home of the Lyft and Uber driver extraordinary, the Delaware Driver. That's me. I'd like to welcome everybody back. I hope everybody's weekend has been very good so far, and I hope that those of you that have chosen to get out and drive today will be out and about serving our public. And don't forget that the person that serves others is the greatest person in the world. I want to make a brief statement today on today's broadcast. I want to remind everybody, don't worry about what other people are thinking about you. If they're not 100% in your corner and you know that, that's a good thing. Because now that person is not unknown to you. You know, people can be both your greatest asset and your greatest enemy. Even Jesus said that the time is going to come when a man's greatest enemy will be in his own house. Now, for metaphysical reasons, we can break that down. That can mean a lot of different things. That can mean everything from the community in which you live, to the family that you're in, to the group of friends that you have, to your own thinking. Sometimes our own thinking, when it's wrong, can be our greatest enemy. Depends on how deep you're looking at the thing. But the point to all the Uber and Lyft drivers that I want to make today is, keep in mind that your life is in your hands, and what you believe and think about yourself and your possibilities is what matters most. Because what's going on up here is your virtual reality. And what's going on up here is what matters. Not what somebody else is trying to project onto your circumstance, onto your life. So with that said, I want to encourage every driver, whether you drive for Uber or Lyft, to continue to be your best. Use these platforms like you would ride a horse. These are giant corporations. Use them creatively. Think of ways to get more out of this business other than just driving. After all, there is two sides to every story. After all, there's more than one way to skin a cat. After all, if you search and research different ways of doing things, perhaps you might discover something you never thought of before. We want our income to come from a multiplicity of streams, not just Uber and Lyft. So use this driving service and availability as a platform that you can step up on. Set aside so much of your money each week so that you can build your money up over time. $50 a day, if you put that away for 365 days, is $18,250 at the end of the year. But when you file your taxes, you may get some money back and you may not. But if you put that $50 aside each day for a whole year, you know you're going to have that money waiting for you at the end of the year. What job do you know that you could work at through which and by which you can guarantee at the end of a certain amount of time you're going to have solid cash waiting for you? I can't think of no job other than this, unless you have stock in a company and that company is really turning a profit. Which brings me back to the idea. You should purchase stock in Lyft. You should purchase stock in Uber. Invest in your work. Invest in the company. And in the days to come, the years to come, it'll come back to you 1,000-fold. That $2,000 or $3,000 that you invested over 3 or 5 years will turn into $60,000, $70,000 or $80,000 10 years from now. Buy the stock in Lyft, buy the stock in Uber, invest in your future and the future of your family. So this is the Delaware Driver getting ready to sign off. Wishing all of you well and reminding you to please be safe, obey the laws. Don't argue with people, don't put your life at risk. It's better to humble yourself and let the trouble get away from you than to be confrontational and get hurt. With that said, take care. And remember to go to my website at www.thedelawaredriver.com and purchase beautiful Uber shirts and my very handsome car magnets that will enhance your car's professional look, make it easy for riders to spot you, get you lots of compliments, and improve your tips. That's www.thedelawaredriver.com. This is the Delaware Driver signing off. Peace to the Uber and Lyft Nation. I love you all. Oh yeah, and don't forget to refer a friend to my YouTube channel. Tell them to type it in as one word, the Delaware Driver, and they can come to the YouTube channel and pick up on my fantastic videos. I love you all. See you at the top. Peace.